My mom and dad had a big fight because they were arguing. My mom almost stabbed my dad with a knife. It was pretty surreal for me because I was like, what do I do in this situation?
Both Mariah's mom and dad struggled with chemical dependency addiction, led to other things such as just general neglect and not following through on their basic needs.
I go through more than an average 30-year-old would go through in a lifetime. It kind of sucks.
It was hard because you watched the kids suffer. They were put into 4 other foster homes. In the end, the last place that they came to was here. Emotionally, they were a mess.
What my grandma told me is that you get a lawyer at 10 years old because I can't really speak for myself.
We step foot in their lives, sometimes for 6 months to a year, yet we're making decisions that impact their entire future, and I think it's really important to give them that power to feel like they can make a fair decision and understand what is going on.
So then I realized I had a lawyer and she'd speak on my behalf, so I was kind of happy.
Judges are having to make big, tough decisions with sometimes very little information. At the end of the day, it's just presenting additional information that might otherwise not come out.
I'd give her letters to read out to the court, to read to my mom.
Dear Mom, I'm getting sick of what you're doing to yourself. It's going to kill you. I'm so scared to one day get a call that my mom died. It's so scary to know that I could never see my mom again. It's so hard to think that my mom is not going to work hard or get better help soon. You need to get better and have a good home, a job, and make money to support yourself and all 3 of your kids. You need a safe and sober environment and people you can trust and sober support.
And I felt maybe if she heard me speak, it would tell her inside the mind, wake up, your kids need you, but that's not what happened.
Her mom kind of dragged it out and was gonna take it to trial. Mariah was, oh my gosh, what if the judge, sides with my mom and I have to leave my grandma? And then when I called her after one of the last court hearings of saying, hey, your mom has agreed that your grandma is your best place for you, that she acknowledges that she's struggling with her own chemical dependency issues and that you are going to stay with grandma. And I could just sense that kind of relief.
Living with my grandma is amazing. She's gave me an opportunity at life. Before, I really didn't have one. I'd probably end up like my mom. And I do not want that for myself.
Since they've been here, I've seen Mariah, she has really grown, tremendously grown. She can be a free bird, she can be herself, and there's no worries.
When I'm with my grandma, the only time I'm crying is when I'm laughing, crying.
There's so many things I could say about Mariah. She's funny, she's very intelligent, she's very sincere, helpful, very warm, loving, caring. Oh my gosh, I could go on and on. Just really a beautiful child.
Mariah has experienced a lot in her short life and will continue to know that the 2 of them have such a bond and can kind of make it through those tough times is what makes me very happy and excited for the future.
I feel like every kid should be able to have their voice heard and have someone that they can trust and help with their feelings.
I think that's the part that I enjoy about being a lawyer, is giving our clients the opportunity to feel empowered, to feel like their voice is very important and ultimately is sometimes, a deciding factor for a judge.